Well, the cat's out of the bag now. Salvinos JR models have announced that they're doing Indy cars. And when I first heard that, I was so ecstatic. I was like, yes, I love NASCAR, but having grown up in Indianapolis, I'm obviously a big Indy 500 fan. So obviously I went to the race this year. If you see one of my earlier videos, you see Josef Newgarden getting out of the car and celebrating with the audience. That was a really cool experience. But now I get to build the car. They do have a Josef Newgarden Hitachi car, which he used earlier in the year. But for the Indy 500, they changed to this paint scheme. And Salvinos JR is the only company that's producing this car. So excited about it. I'm so excited I actually went ahead and pre-ordered it. And I'm going to be one of the first to get started. I'm going to have all my supplies ready, so when I first get it, I'm going to jump on it immediately. So can't wait. Thank you, Salvinos JR, for doing Indy cars. I would have preferred 1/25th scale to go with all the other Indy cars that I have, but 1/20th scale is fine with me too, because it'll blend right in with the 1/18th scale die-cast. So either way, I'm so excited and can't wait to get started. Well, since I got your attention, I'm working today on my petty cars. This is the kid of the month for Salvinos JR, Richard Petty. Painted it and it turned out red. This is what I used, Tamiya fluorescent red, which you can see looks just like the decals supplied with the kit. And then I even have the MCW paint as well. And it again looks like the decal and the Tamiya paint. So why did it come out red? I don't know. I mean, I went to all the trouble of masking it off that it looked exactly like the real car. The real car has these angles on it, which the decals do not. The real car comes around like this with a white pinstripe. The decals don't. As you can see, the decals go all the way back here. So I really wanted to use paint, and I would have went back and did this, but I also wanted to see how well the decals lay down. I've not used these decals before, not in this big scale. Of course, contingency stickers and stuff like that, yes, but not body side decals. So I really like the way the white stripe looks on this, which is going to be hard to replicate if I would have painted it. So I went ahead and tried the decals to see how well it worked. As you can see, I'm not there yet, but with a little patience, it'll lay down. And it seems to be laying down really nice. So and I love the color. The color seems to be spot on. The only complaint I have, not really complaint, but I would have preferred that these white stripe would have followed the body line exactly, where you see this was kind of folded over a little bit here. It doesn't really follow the back window. This side it does, this side come up short, so, but I guess that's just small stuff, but it still really looks awesome. So I wanted to build this out of the box stock. So I'm going to put the decals on it, and I'm going to clear over the plastic. I'm not going to paint this one because I want to see how it compares to this one. This is the kid of the month from a couple months ago. This is the 72 Roadrunner. And as you can see, this one's coming along really good. And I did use the MCW paint on the Petty Blue. So I want to compare this, and I'm sure you guys have always probably wanted to compare too, how how different they are. All the videos I've seen, I haven't really seen a comparison. MCW versus the Salvinos JR body molded color. Obviously this looks a lot better, but this will look pretty good. I'm going to clear coat over it, and it should turn out really nice. So, yes, this one looks red too, but I'm all right with this one being red because from all the pictures that I've seen, they're a bright red and not so much this vermilion color. Get on there. So I'm all right with that being red. I would like it to be a little brighter red, but not vermilion. So if you guys know for sure that the 72 Plymouth Roadrunner was vermilion, let me know. I haven't seen any reference pictures that I can trust that show this car being in this bright vermilion color. So, you know, I think it looks good in the red. It's not bad. So, again, this one will be clear coated over it, and I'll polish it down some more, sand it down. But I'm really liking the way this one looks. These decals are amazing. And this is going to be a great kit when I'm done with it. I've already got the chassis built on it, and it looks amazing. I've done a lot of modifications to it. So stay tuned for the finished product on this one. And then again, today I'll be working on this to get these decals on and see how this turns out. And I plan on really detailing this one out as well. So I'm just really kind of wanting to see how this will build up box stock. I will have to probably paint it blue, to be honest with you, because I have to do these bumpers in blue. So yeah, this one's gonna be a little more work, but it's gonna be really nice when I'm done with it. And I really love the car. So I was really into Richard Petty back in the 70s. So I'm really glad to get my hands on these kits. Anyway, I'm gonna continue working on this. Stay tuned for the next video coming up soon. I got a big surprise for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot, guys and gals. Bye-bye.